What's up, guys? My name is Chris Warrens, and I'm a full-time luxury watch dealer since 2017, dedicated to educating you. I have a few other companies. I consult, write, speak, have real estate, and a nonprofit in veteran services. But here on this channel, it's all about educating you on timepieces. Our goal is to build a community around educating on timepieces. Speaking of community, if you find any value here on this show or channel, we'd be super grateful if you liked the show and subscribed, as statistically 98% of you guys watching aren't. Now, with that said, let's get into the show. We're going to review the Rolex GMT-Master II 126710 GRNR Bruce Wayne. All right, we finally got our hands on a few of these, and they move really fast. When they first came out, they sold for around $30,000, and after about a month, they dropped down to about $20,000. But they still move so fast. Usually we pre-sell them before they even land in the office. They move so quickly, I haven't even gotten to wear one for a day to really be able to experience it fully. However, it is a Rolex GMT-Master II. I have worn many of them for many years. It just visually is different than the rest of the GMTs, as you guys know. So I'm very familiar with the GMT, much like many of you are. Now, here's the craziest part. The MSRP is $10,999, right? They're trading for, or when they first hit the market, they were trading for 3 times that at about $30,000. But since the hype has cooled off a bit, they're selling for around $20,000 now, but that's still 2 times the MSRP, which is pretty wild. So what do I like about it? Well, truth be told, a GMT on Jubilee, I personally prefer the feel and wear better than, say, on Oyster. So the Bruce Wayne on Jubilee, in my opinion, is a more handsome watch. And I don't know what it is, but the GMT to me just wears better than, say, a Submariner. Maybe it's the case being 1 millimeter smaller. Maybe it's placebo effect. But the cool thing about the GMT is you can get them on Oyster or Jubilee bracelets, depending on your preference. And their trademark bi-colored bezels are pretty cool. The Bruce Wayne comes looking excellent with a gray and black bi-colored bezel, which really isn't loud, but is also refined and upon closer look is pretty classy. Additionally, the GMT function and secondary 24-hour time zone setting are also a huge plus if you're into that sort of thing and like GMTs. What I don't like about the Bruce Wayne, really the only thing I can come up with is it's 2 times the MSRP. But that's just the climate that we're in the secondary market. And I know I'm a dealer. I should probably like that these trade 2 times over MSRP. But to be honest with you, I don't. But that's the point. It's a hype model, and the whole hype is artificially inflated market. And it's just kind of played out to me. And I know it sounds contradictory because that's the market I deal in, but that's my opinion. So on a scale of 1 to 10, what would we rate the Rolex GMT-Master II Bruce Wayne? I'm going to give it a 9.1 out of 10, which is pretty high on my scale. The fact remains, it's one of the most in-demand watches in the Rolex lineup on today's market. And we could never argue that. It's a very handsome watch. It's a great daily wearer. We like the Bruce Wayne, as I'm sure you would too. All right, before I go, I'd love to hear your feedback on this review and what you think of the review. I enjoy talking timepieces, and I respond to everyone no matter their perspective. If you haven't hit the like button and subscribed, please do. Understand that I appreciate you all and look forward to seeing you next time. Peace.